He's who's here. That's right, boys and girls. I am back from the dead, so to speak. It has been a long break. Um, I'm John with the Witching Hour podcast. I took a bit of a break around the holidays. Um, I was also on a medical leave for a little over a year. And right after my last episode, dealing with the film festival that I was actually proud and honored to have been a part of. That was the last one I did, and that was in November. It was right after that. I was fortunate enough to actually be given clearance from the doctors and allowed to go back to work. With that being said, I kind of took a break. I had to get back into the system with everything physically, mentally, emotionally, and of course, when there were the holidays and continuing on, I have had a ton of doctor's visits ongoing to this day. And with my accident, everything has changed in my life. Everything. Um, Physically, emotionally, mentally, I have been on a downward spiral of depression ever since my accident. Um, and with that being said, I had to take some time for myself. I have missed not doing my shows. I have been encouraged to try to do so. One, because I love doing it. Two, people think it might actually be therapeutic for me to actually get back on the horse, so to speak, and just start doing what I love, make me feel a little bit better. So today I'm just kind of doing a welcome back introduction. Sorry about your luck, but this motherfucker is back. So with that being said, I did want to introduce you basically to the Witching Hour podcast revisited, revised, part 2, 6.9, whatever you want to call it. I don't even care. My love for horror, the dark side, Halloween, and everything that follows within inside of it will always have my heart. Now, I am changing platforms a little bit. Um, During my hiatus, I have had time to focus and realize and come to appreciate a lot of different things in my life. With that being said, that is now what this show is going to be about. Now, that being said, anybody who's like, oh, fuck this guy, I can't bother getting him to do a review of my film, that's not true. I've already been having quite a few people send me their work. I've watched quite a few. As a matter of fact, I finished one today. I'm very, very much looking forward to doing more interviews, more film reviews, and so forth. But what I'm getting at is it might not be horror every single day. I might do a film review today. I might talk about the depths of a Serbian film on one episode, and then I might do a complete episode on the proper steps on how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Why, you ask? Because it's what I want to fucking do, and because it's my fucking show. And I've had people give me a hard time about, well, you need to stay horror and be true to the horror fans. Well, guess what, man? If people don't like my show, I'm sorry they don't. I try to give my all and put a decent production value into it and be entertaining. And I have met a enormous amount of great people, some of which I consider to be new friends that have been on the show. And I support them. But I also support the friendship that we have built. If you do not like where my new road is heading, I apologize. I wish you the best. And there are tons of other great horror-only podcasts and video shows out there. I am just expanding my horizon and doing whatever it is that tickles my fancy that day. That's what I'm going to talk about. There have been a lot of great shows that I have watched and binge watched series that are not horror at all. One or two of them were actually westerns on Netflix that were jaw-dropping performances, production values, and acting, and they were phenomenal. And I want to talk about that and share that with you in case you're always or have been wondering, I wonder if that shit's any good. Well, I'm going to tell you whether it is or not, in my opinion. And you can take that for face value and you can watch it and say, damn, that dude was actually right. He was on point. Or far from it, dude. That sucked, and so does your show. In which case, whatever. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for those who want to continue enjoying my show. I've already got a lot of reviews coming up, as I mentioned, and I've got a lot of great new guests and a couple familiar faces that are returning as well, that are already scheduled and already lined up. And I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing them and hopefully seeing you guys. And I do ask, if you do enjoy the show, as always, to, yes, please share it. You're on social media, you watch it, you see the link, hit the share button. That's all you got to do. Maybe other people will enjoy it or hate it. That's on them. But for right now, I just want to say hello. Want you guys know that I am not dead. I came that close to dying, but I am back. And I'm really hoping to be back to normal with all of you guys real soon. So look for some new fresh episodes coming out soon. I will talk to you guys soon. And always, please don't forget Instagram, Facebook, obviously YouTube. I deleted TikTok for a while. I don't know. I don't really, whatever. I'm not struggling to get people to continue watching. I'm not going to waste all my time plugging and sharing and plugging and sharing and plugging and sharing, because I got a life to live. And sitting there like this all damn day, it's not what I'm about anymore. I hope that you guys enjoy it, and I hope that you guys respect it enough to say, hey, dude, he's got a pretty good show. You should check him out sometime. That's what makes it worth it to me. I enjoy doing this. And if any of you are out there that have something that you want to talk about, whether it be a topic, or you're an independent artist, musician, film writer, world famous peanut butter and jelly sandwich maker, I don't give a fuck. Hit me up. The Witching Hour podcast at yahoo.com. You can always find me right here on Facebook and wherever the hell else I might be at that moment. All right, but you guys, thank you. It's good to see you guys again. And as always, continuing to do so, please remember to always keep it evil.